Global with me, Tim Wilcox. Let's turn to the situation in Ukraine. A rebel source in eastern Ukraine has told the BBC that no one survived the attack on a convoy of refugees in the Luhansk area on Monday. Well, details of the attack are still unclear, but a Ukrainian military spokesman has said 15 bodies have so far been recovered from the scene. With no available footage of the attack, it is hard to report on such an incident. Ciara Reardon is in the BBC newsroom and joins us now. Ciara.
Hi Tim, yes, I'm in the World's newsroom where journalists are trying to tackle this story. But what happens when there's very little footage? Well, we go to an area called BBC Monitoring. Now, I'm in one of the edit suites and I'm with the editor of BBC Monitoring, Vitaly Shevchenko. It is rather unusual that there's very little footage on this attack.
Well, yes, it's a dangerous conflict zone and few reporters venture there. So in many cases we have to rely on both combatants and local residents to provide us with footage.
OK, and so how do we then cover it?
Well, for example, in this case, we've found pictures released by the Ukrainian Defence Ministry, and they seem to show survivors of the attack retelling their experiences and talking to the Ukrainian military, thanking them for rescuing them. And this man, for example, he says that his mother-in-law got killed and his daughter bled to death. OK, and then he continues to cry, you were telling me. Yes, it's very emotional, and obviously they've been through hell. Yeah, absolutely. This next one here, describe what's happening in this video. This is Luhansk, the city that these people were fleeing. Yeah. It used to be a bustling city of almost 500,000 people. Now it's completely deserted, and the reason for that is that it's being shelled on a daily basis. Scores of people, many of them peaceful civilians, get killed every day, and it's been without electricity, water, or very few food supplies for more than 2 weeks now, and the local authorities have declared a humanitarian disaster in the city. And it's easy to see why people would like to flee from the area. And I've seen reports saying that it's more than 2/3 of the locals have gone. This next one's very interesting. There's an elderly lady in it. Yes, it's a piece of footage that we found, and it was uploaded by the rebels themselves, and it appears to show them fighting Ukrainian soldiers in eastern Ukraine. And as they do, an elderly lady appears in the shot, and I do hope that she didn't get caught in the crossfire. OK, and you're from eastern Ukraine yourself, so this is that you can help with verification of these videos. Yes, absolutely. In a situation like this, there are obvious attempts to misrepresent things, and it helps when you are from the area and you know what's going on, the way people talk and the way people look in that. OK, thanks for that, Vitaly. As you can see, some stories are hard to tell with very little footage, but it's with the likes of BBC Monitoring that we can continue to tell the story. Back to you, Tim, in studio.
Yeah, Ciara, interesting. Thank you very much indeed. Stay with us here.